One.
Hello, my name is Travenna Turner. Today I will be discussing ethical and integrity issues. I will be addressing 4 questions. Question number 1, what do you consider will be the most challenging as a leader in special education? 3 points I feel are necessary to have an integrity as a leader. The first is honesty. Be honest in everything that you do. When you're not honest as a leader, you lose your credibility and your followers as well. Number 2, keep your word. Do what you say you're going to do. Do not tell somebody one thing and then do something else. Number 3, moral principles. Having a good moral background. These are principles that distinguishes between right and wrong, bad or good, lie or truth. The resource that I picked that embodies integrity is by Dicussion and Posner, which was written in 2007, and this doesn't fit within the 5-year range, but I feel that it's relevant to this question. And it says, Dicussion and Posner, which states that behind every strong organization is a credible leader. Aspiring leaders portray honesty, which is the most important quality a leader can possess. People and organizations expect their leaders to be truthful and ethical. I feel that all leaders should be held to these standards. Okay. Question number 2. What does research say about ethical implications and issues of integrity in the field of special education? I would have to say that Walden's diversity proficiencies of the learning environment has 3 points. 1, does the learning environment conform to individual differences? 2, are the diverse needs of the students being supported? And 3, are the learning experiences culturally relevant and meaningful? Question number 3. What situations involving ethical implications and issues of integrity have you experienced in the field of special education? Is there anything you wish you would have done differently? There was one incident in particular that occurred with myself. It pertained to my IEP files. My supervisor at the time, for whatever reason, I guess she got a call from the nurse, and the nurse told her that the files, the part of that contains the nursing information, went missing or wasn't there. So then, since I guess that was my student, my supervisor, called me and grilled me about it. But the thing is that we normally have to sign out our files, and that's protocol. And the one thing I never do is sign them out. I never take them out of the IEP office. I keep them right there for that particular reason, so I won't be blamed for losing a file or a file coming up missing. I think even when my supervisor checked, I hadn't signed the IEP file out, so it was in my hands while I was in the office, and then I put it back in the folder. But my thing is that, and maybe she didn't understand this, is that everyone else also has access to that folder. The nurse herself, the facilitator, other teacher records, and other teachers. So, I really felt that she was very unprofessional in that particular situation. I had to hold my tongue when I was talking to her, because I in every situation, I tried to remain professional. So, but it was very hard. I mean, it wasn't a face-to-face, it was over the phone. So when I got off the phone, sure, I was very upset. And I probably said a couple of things, but I didn't say it to her. But I felt that, like, if I had been in that situation, if I was the supervisor, I would have handled that situation very differently, because there are always two sides to every situation or every problem. So I felt that she could have handled that in a different manner. Okay. Question 4. Ooh, I lost my questions. Question 4. What ethical implications and issues of integrity may surface in working with Jamal and his mother? And for this, I feel that I think that we would need to take into account Jamal's prior learning. You know, how did he learn at his prior school? You know, what were his learning habits at home? Also, his culture. What are some of his beliefs, values, and behaviors? Those come into play. 3, family. You know, inquiring about his family, getting close to know the people, getting to know the people that are close to him. His father passing away when they were back in his country, you know, that was devastating. And also community. You know, who are the people in his circle that share the same interests, goals, and attitudes? So I think that all 4 of those points would need to be addressed. And I would also like to say that no one student is the same, and we need to embrace those differences. And when we do, a whole new world opens up to them. Thank you for watching my video. See you soon. Bye.